Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Monday Kick in the Pants on Tuesday. And here a little late. It still feels like a Monday, even though it's Tuesday. I don't know about all of you. Um, but welcome back. Angela Fallon here, also known as your lifestyle leader, bringing you a gentle push each week to help you level up in your life, fill you with a boost of Monday motivation, in this case, Tuesday motivation, and hopefully giving you some tips to accelerate your success. Hopefully, all within 10 minutes or less. I think you guys know that we try to keep this little broadcast weekly within 10 minutes and give you guys a little boost each week. So I hope that's what you're getting out of it as well. So this week is my first week back from the holidays. I hope you guys have a great holidays. I think I told you guys we were headed to New Mexico mountains. We have a little family cabin there that we like to go visit and try to go skiing. It's been a little dry, didn't have a whole lot of snow. Luckily, they still make it for a majority of the main runs, and we still had a really good time. So, hope you guys had a great holiday season and are back in the swing of everything. And I just wanted to check in with you guys on what you do if you participate with the word of the year. So, have you guys heard about this? I know people have been doing it for quite a few years now, but I'm just curious, who of you pick a word for the year? Some people pick like growth or abundance or consistency or integrity or authenticity. What word do you pick for the year? First of all, I want to hear below, do you participate in this? Some people do it. You guys know I talk about goals all the time. I work on goals. I relook at my goals regularly, usually quarterly, to see if I'm either still on track or if they all still align with me. And that's really what I kind of track for the year. So believe it or not, I really don't do word of the year. And probably part of it's because it's really hard for me to just pick one word, just one word. People will put like a little they get those kind of like my necklace with this little ring. People get the little rings made with stamped word on it and then wear it on a bracelet, or get a full on metal bracelet and get it stamped on there, or just buy one with the word on it. Some people do that and they wear it all year. This is probably why I don't have any tattoos too, because picking one thing that's going to go on my body for a year, or in a in a tattoo, you keep it forever unless you go get it laser removed. But I actually don't do a word of the year. Maybe I will try it again this year. I've tried for a couple of years in a row, and then about, I don't know, 3 to 6 months in, I'm like, nah, I'm not in love with that word. But so I personally don't normally do these. So I want to know, do you guys all participate in a word for the year? Do you do that? Um, the next thing I was going to ask you guys is, do you maintain it? That's one of, like I said, that's one of the big things that I really struggle with, is keeping one word for the entire year. Let's say I do growth, and is that something that's going to stick with me for the rest of the year? And the reason why I ask you guys, do you maintain keeping a word for the whole year? Because just like New Year's resolutions, they don't last very long. Most people drop their New Year's resolutions within about 3 weeks or less. Some people don't even make it past 10 days with a New Year's resolution. Now, the beauty of a word of the year is that it's something very simple to think about. And whenever you feel like you're getting back on track, you can remember that one word really simply. I told you guys that I tend to do goals, and I write down my goals and I put them in multiple places throughout the house, and I come back to them regularly. And that's why I put them up everywhere, is so they're like on the forefront of my mind and in my face, to remind myself and to push myself all throughout the year on those goals. The word of the year is actually a very more simplified version of that. So that's kind of the benefit of it. And a lot of people do it, and I think that's great. I really do. Like I said, I just don't do it because I have a hard time picking a single word. I guess that's just me. But I wanted to hear from you all on whether or not you do it. So I would love to hear below, do you participate in word of the year? And then I want to hear what your word is and why you picked it. And maybe I'll steal one of them for the year, huh? And I'll get a word of the year too. But so I want to hear from you all. Let me know below wherever you're streaming in from us, whether it's on Facebook or on LinkedIn or YouTube. I would love to hear what your word of the year is and why you picked it, because I know it's valuable. And you guys, just because I come on here and talk about goals and other things that really work for me, doesn't mean that I'm not going to talk about things that work for other people. And that's why I brought up word of the year for this week, because it works for a lot of people to keep them focused on what their goal is for the year. And a single word, like I said, is more simple than a set of 5 to 7 goals, which is about what I carry for the whole year. But like I said, I keep mine close by, at home, in my office, and my home office and my office at work. And that's what keeps me moving throughout the year. So I hope this is helpful. If you aren't doing word of the year and it sounds like something you should do, I highly recommend it. And if you've never heard what this is, go look it up. In fact, there's a few folks out there that will do a random generator word for you. So you don't even have to pick. You can just have someone do it for you. So anyways, I would love to hear what your word of the year is, and if you participate, why you picked that word. And if you don't and you want to hear more about it, just go Google it and check it out. And maybe this is your year to pick a word for you to keep you focused on what you want to do for growth or whatever this year personally. So, hope you guys are having a great Tuesday for this Monday, kicking the pants, and hope you guys have a great week. It's a short week for all of us. My kids don't go back to school until tomorrow, so they're working their butts off cleaning our house up right now. I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of the week. Happy Tuesday, and get out there and crush your goals.